In Kitchen Rush, you're under pressure to run a successful restaurant. You've got 4 minutes to seat tables, take orders, fetch ingredients, and get it in the oven. But all these things take time. To do something, you have to place one of your sand timers down, and you can't move it again until it's finished. So you'll be staring at the ovens like a Great British Bake Off contestant, willing your pizza mexicana to cook, bemoaning that you've still got to find time to add herbs before serving it up. This video wouldn't exist without the support of my Patreon backers. If you'd like to help Actualol grow bigger and better, head to the link below. The sand timers are ingenious. From the stress of never having enough time to do everything, to your fellow chefs getting in your way. Oh my god, Delia, can you get out of the spice cupboard? You're not the only person in the world that needs paprika. Of course there isn't enough room in the oven for everyone's meals at once. It's an oven. And as you rush around this tiny kitchen desperately trying to get everything done, you run into each other, knocking over other players' sand timers, causing further delays. The sand timers deliver a game that's frantic, stressful, and immense amounts of fun. But more than that, they put you in that kitchen, and you're about as useless as you are in real life. It doesn't stop there. Your pizza needs some oregano, so you head to the spice cupboard. Here's a perfect example of why this is such a clever game. Any other game would have you keep the spices on the board. In Kitchen Rush, your spices are in a bag, which means you have no idea what's in there. This tiny bag does so much. It creates extra frustration as you have to fumble around for what you need. It forces you to communicate with each other and to use your memory. But most of all, it captures that feeling of opening the cupboard only to find that Gordon splurged all the oregano on his lasagna. So then you gotta run to the shops to buy more. And when you're in the shop, Jamie and Nigella are phoning you up, begging you to pick up carrots and pasta and some more salad in case we run out later. Everything about Kitchen Rush just makes sense. You have to have all your ingredients in your dish before you put it in the oven, because that's how cooking works, you idiot. Except the spices, you can add them whilst it's cooking. Every rule is so satisfyingly accurate, but also means they're a breeze to remember. Each order requires a certain plate size. If you've run out, you can use a size bigger, because that's what any restaurant would do in a pinch. But don't try to serve up a starter on a pizza plate. Just send Heston to the sink to wash some dishes. Like at any fledgling eatery, money is hard to come by. You have to pay your employees after each round. If you don't, they will quit on you, making it even harder to do everything. Any spare cash you have, you can spend on kitchen upgrades or hiring an extra hand. That's a decision you make whilst doing everything else. It's fun as you run off to the manager's office to buy the extra oven, disobeying everyone else's wishes. To win the game, you need to be financially solvent and get a sweet TripAdvisor rating. And if you ever don't finish meals before the 4-minute round is up, Stuart from Table 6 is writing you a negative review, and he does not understand the definition of the word literally. For a real-time game, it hardly relies on luck, which is brilliant because if you lose, it's all your fault. And you will lose. You didn't work as a team. Someone has to be doing the thankless tasks of shopping and washing dishes. You made the wrong choices, or you simply weren't fast enough. Kitchen Rush is such an exciting arrival. It manages to be both a revolution in real-time cooperative gameplay and the most thematic one I've ever played. Sure, I've never run a kitchen, so I have no idea what it feels like, but I'm pretty sure this is it. It has everything it needs to be a huge hit, except one thing. The graphic design in Kitchen Rush is some of the ugliest I've seen in a modern board game. Look at this box, it's wonderful. The character art is adorable, the logo is striking. And then you open the box and see these cards. Whoever picked this font should be taken outside and shot. The card looks like it's been arranged in Microsoft Word. There's no thought to layout or visual appeal. They've used a clip art for the oven icon. And the biggest offense is the board. You've got this wonderfully illustrated restaurant ruined by hideous green circles and lazy typography. They've made no effort to blend it into the artwork. And it's the same for the plates and the money, just all plastered with stark lettering. It looks cheap. It looks lazy, and it breaks my heart because it's one of the easier things to get right. It's so hard to design an innovative, fun game. It's not cheap to commission impressive artwork. So why cut corners on this? Non-gamers are going to take one look at this game and dismiss it. It's going to hold the game back. Why do I care so much? Because I love this game. It crams so much pressure, excitement, and pure joy into a box. If you like real-time games or cooperative games, you need to play this. Kitchen Rush more than earns itself some actual love, because it's a game I actually love. In the breaks between action rounds of Kitchen Rush, I've caught myself hearing how we're talking. We sound like restaurant staff about to start a shift, and it makes me smile. The holy grail for me with board games is when they make me feel their theme, and Kitchen Rush has that in spades. This video wouldn't exist without the support of my Patreon backers. If you'd like to help Actualol grow bigger and better, pledge at patreon.com/Actualol. There's a link below. If you'd like to be notified when I post a new video, click the bell next to the subscribe button. I'm Jon Purkis, thanks for watching.